Welcome everyone to the wonders beneath the sea.
But I missed something last episode.
Oh no.
And it's that snout you can't even see, and you can't hear it.
That's really quite mean.
You absolutely cannot hear it, not even quietly. The only hint you have is that there's a weird platform.
Yeah, you infer it from the level design. That's cruel, man.
Yeah. But anyway, back to the main event.
My gosh, you're not an impresario, you're a killer! The mastermind of a criminal enterprise!
This world is not so either-or, Alice.
And I've done your bidding.
You did a few errands, got your hands dirty, big deal. The show distraculates the crowd, shame you'll miss it. You need to deal with these sailors. It's your time.
Time? Time? The time has come to talk of ships and vegetables and royalty and whether pigs have wings and so on.
Enough of that, Walrus. You start wailing about there being too much sand on the beach, I'll have your blubber for breakfast.
Shame on you, Carpenter. You made a promise.
I had no choice. One can't always do as one would like. I'd have thought you'd know that by now.
Also, we are wearing our intestines on the outside.
Yeah.
That's ooky. Oh boy.
Now we just got extra intestines, you know, so we have like a couple of hearts, a couple of livers.
We just, wear them on the outside. It's more stylish that way. Oh! Get dunked, sailor! Yes, important to note, the benefit of becoming a gooey intestine monster is you get more of this. More devil trigger.
Infinite of this, really. Well, the timer's still there, but you can just keep doing it over and over.
Which maybe will make killing sailors faster?
If you've noticed, the sailor had a couple of different moves.
I was too busy being distracted by the
Yeah.
bacon dress.
Yeah, but he went underground and kind of like hit you from like, underground, and you had to dodge twice. And
Man.
it's weird that it gets new attacks right near the end of the chapter, and when it didn't have those before.
Maybe this is where they actually intended to introduce that enemy, and they decided to pad out the earlier parts with a crappier version.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
Oh, here lies Pork Snout. Captain Pork Snout? Whoa.
We defiled his grave.
Well, that's what you get for dying with a silly name.
Oh.
Winklebottoms of the world, I'm sorry. Oh, there's all kinds of nice things here. Drugs and
The
teeth.
friends in our secret cells, Alice. Your rabbit, too. I'm sure Dinah was a confidant. Always about, wasn't she?
Tell she was lit on fire.
By you! I'm the best therapist.
I'm the best doctor. It's me. Best Doctorio.
Oh, Jesus.
I do love, if you watch the skyline of this level, there's a fair amount of cool stuff kind of looming. And
Yeah, there's flying anchorfish, and
yeah.
this whole place is a fish graveyard, and there's giant fish skeleton and bones. It's all
And there's
very
water pumpkins.
I guess you more look like melons.
Yeah.
Or more like what they call them, like
Watermelons.
or something.
Oh. Yeah. Sea cucumbers.
Yeah, sea cucumbers, probably something like that.
I still like
Sea
watermelons.
pickles. That's what I came up with.
I prefer sea pickles. I find them to be more refreshing.
Sure.
Ooh, a skull gate. P.S. It's a death place. Oh, good, he's gone.
They were screaming at him, so he came back.
Pay attention, Alice. There we go.
Here's one of the problems with the sailors, and is that if once you hit them, that they become vulnerable, their lock on to disappears for a second and you switch to a different enemy if there is one.
That's pretty annoying. Not gonna lie.
Yes, because especially with the sailors, you want to make use of every second of vulnerability you can.
Yeah, try and get them out of your life as fast as you possibly can accomplish.
But hey, at least hysteria helps a lot.
Yeah.
We were gonna be fighting a bunch of sailors.
Yeah, this is this section is kind of a crypt hunting section, and it's
Please, Alice, help me fulfill my pledge. I need my men. They may be hostile at first, but their true souls are trapped. You must release them.
Do they want to be at peace?
They do not know their own minds. What's true of the living is often true of the dead.
I mean, yeah, why not, man? In the movie Ghosts, the ghosts could touch each other. It was okay.
I'm gonna give him a hug.
Aww. I will meld with his flesh.
See, but I want to give him some of my flesh so he comes back alive.
Join with my meat dress, sailor.
It didn't work.
Now, is that a skull door or is it a boobies door? I can see arguments either way. See, this area isn't horribly designed, but a lot of it is very similar to, like, World of Warcraft crypt design, which is just kind of ridiculous and cartoony, and I don't care for it.
This would remind me of a lot of games have these trials.
Yeah.
Defeat the 3 trials of the gods, and you will get their favor.
Defeat the 3 trials of the gods and high five Kratos.
And
Totally
but now
worth
it's just like, get my 3 sailor buddies.
Yeah. Yeah, it's me, an NPC you don't care at all about at all. In fact, I'm an enemy type you hate. Do work for me?
Yeah.
It's not very, compelling.
There is a similar, but you'll see the mechanics shortly, but they'll get more harder.
Yeah.
Fights also get more harder progressively.
Oh, just
Now
fight
it's
us, you jerk.
Yeah, I don't know, he's just hiding under the floor.
Not for long, he's not.
Oh! But that time you got him in one go.
I like how you force pushed him at the end there. It
Yeah.
was delightful.
Wait! Come back here! I'm a savior of a sort.
Comes out, huh?
The ghost as a ghost, yeah.
Now, I'm not a ghost buster, but that strikes me as incorrect.
Maybe it's the soul of the ghost.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's a magical glowing, what are they called?
Spectre? Apparition?
No, the animal.
Jellyfish? Anglerfish?
Seahorse.
Oh!
The seahorse is the most difficult name to remember.
It's like some kind of horse, but in the water.
Well, what you do is you follow the seahorse to follow the light. If you, and it's kind of slow, so you can just move ahead of it, but you will take continuous damage if you do that.
Yeah, that would be why it kind of sounded like you were a steam engine there for a second. It's because you were getting the dark burn. But, you know, as an Englishwoman, you'd think Alice would be perfectly adapted to being in gloomy places.
Oh. Now there's these guys.
I like that Alice took the opportunity to limber up before she was time to murder dudes.
One of the best things about hysteria, when you, at least when you have so much of it, is that your pepper grinder does not fill up.
That's pretty dope.
So you have infinite pepper grinder, and infinite pepper grinder.
How can a soul be so ignorant? I'm an answered prayer.
Gun.
Yeah.
Turns out it works out great.
Yes.
Hey, it's our buddy Seahorse!
What?
Shine on, you crazy seahorse. You ever think
But
about
now-
all this stuff in the water, all this particulate is probably fish poop
Yeah.
and other fish doings?
Hmm.
Oh no! Oh god! Oh.
Now they put invisible platforms in the mix when it's already really dark.
Yeah.
And the problem is that when you're in Hysteria, you can't actually shrink.
Oh,
So
that's awkward.
and
What? Well, the devil.
I didn't notice it was a clam, and I died.
That's
I tested it afterwards, and when you're in Hysteria, you actually still get killed by the clam, despite being invincible.
so it's just a unilateral. You are dead.
Yep.
Fair enough, I guess. Man, you do take damage, but it sure is not a whole lot of damage.
But in Hysteria, you don't take damage from it.
Because you are the darkness.
But the problem is that once everything becomes really, really white and dark, high contrast, you can't really see where you're going.
Yeah.
So
You can survive as long as you want, but you can't see shit.
I fell down a lot.
Hurry along, Alice.
Well, you learned. You got better. It's okay. Oh, it's a plague doctor mask down there. Creepy.
The last one.
Time to snort some roses. Alright. I bet this one is really different and has a wonderful, unique gimmick. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
The gimmick is there's unlimited amounts of slithering ruins that keep spawning forever.
Oh. That's not bad. I like it. Applies pressure. Directly in the forehead. Oh.
See, I think that because there's so many of them, they keep stealing the lock on, and I can't lock on back to the ghost. It's like, well, that's really annoying.
Ghost, you're being kind of a dick. Alright, good.
And somehow now I'm wielding
Do angels
the
have
hobby
this much
horse
trouble?
as my focal blade.
Maybe you just upgraded yourself again. Maybe you find the secret hidden level 5 hobby horse.
Oh,
The Vorpal hobby horse. Nope.
well, now I'm actually playing horse. Like I'm actually using the hobby horse that's supposed to be. I'm riding on it.
You kind of got it backwards, though.
Eh.
Maybe you're like using that as like an oar? You're dragging yourself through the water? Yeah. Okay.
Extreme sliding.
Wow, that is impossible to see anything.
Yeah.
Super eerie.
Yes.
One of the more atmospheric moments of the game right there, and kind of an accident. Yikes. Yeah.
Oh boy.
If you didn't think this act had enough invisible platforms before, you got another thing going.
Yeah, and now I'm taking damage, but it's hard to Hysteria. Can't tell where the invisible platforms are. Unless you just wing it.
You could theoretically just wait for the seahorse.
Yeah, I did, but I hid in the flower until it came. But I kind of broke it, so it took like 10 minutes.
Oh my god.
Because it waited for 5 minutes at a place, and it's like, and then all of a sudden it started moving.
The brittle scripting of Alice's crazy ass world. This is a bold maneuver. I can't say I approve. At least there's a little luminescence in the water still.
That's the way, girl. It's back to the ship for me. Many thanks, Alice. Be as good to yourself as you've been to us. Haul anchor and heave to, men. It's the wide and glorious main for us.
And then he makes me feel like a jerk by being nice. Like the nicest NPC so far. Sorry, sailor ghosts.
Not really sure why there's some kind of Aztec symbol, like lion symbol, in the middle of that. really fit too much.
See, well, it was looted from South America, and then the ship sank on the way back to Europe.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Makes sense-ish. For a given value of sense. Man, this dress is gross! What are you voters doing? It's nasty. Barf. All this jiggling bacon is making me not hungry ever again.
Oh, come on.
Who wants some tripe?
Yeah, it's even the dresses have pretty liberal physics, but with the meat, it gets even worse. Everything is jiggling all over the place.
I kind of feel like they might have enhanced the jiggle a little bit.
Yeah.
It does its job. It's just grody.
Whoever destroys a soul destroys the world. There is much wisdom in that, Alice.
So really, by trying to save yourself from your psychotherapist, you are attempting to save the world. Okay. Oh! Let's get ready for fun slide!
It's not so fun a slide. Look at these giant fish.
Oh. Man, you can get some serious scale chafe. I hope you lubed your meat liberally with olive oil. Oh god! Aha! Just a friend.
Oh, slippery. I mean, I'm sliding on meats. It's slippery.
Bit of the old meat on fish, little surf and turf, if you will. Hmm? What the hell? Fun slide. You're bad for the heart. Oh.
Do you want the boss to end the chapter? Yes?
Sure.
Well, this is as close as you're gonna get.
It's a ruin, but now it's even more steam powered.
It's colossal, and it has a billion baby heads in its belly.
It does. Which is really a good place to store your baby heads, if you ask me.
And you can't really attack it melee. The best thing you can do is attack it from range.
Yeah, I think if you try really hard in melee, you might nick one of the masks occasionally, but that's about the best you're gonna accomplish.
It grabs you, and it eats you, but the camera doesn't want to show that.
Well, this is the Australian version, which is rated G for everyone. Light him up! This guy is kind of bullet spongy and takes a long time, even with that.
You have to hit and kill every individual head, and they're all around his body.
And sometimes he will try very hard to not reveal his final head to you. That blows.
Yeah.
That was a really good face parry there, by the way. I like that a lot.
But we can't finish him off because he runs away.
Now he's a recurring villain. He can build pathos.
We will get to see him later.
Oh, goop barrier. There's fossils.
That's not a small fossil now. There's a...
Especially. Big, chompy, super deep-looking fish and little lizardy-looking fish. Oh, man.
But there's also that fish. That really creepy fish.
Yeah. Hey, guys! There's a reason deep ocean gives humans nightmares, because it is where nightmares come from.
Oh. Anyway, we're done fighting and platforming.
Oh, well, what's left?
Chapter. Oh, actually, we're not. Damn, I forgot.
Don't you lie to me.
There's still that last Regula room. That's right in here.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but after this is over.
Well, this is platforming we're doing for ourselves, not for the man. Platform on our own terms.
It's not so bad.
At this point, if jumping on 3 things is odious to you, you are not probably going to enjoy much more of Alice.
Nope.
She doesn't have any shoes on. She just got bloody feet. Ugh.
She's... Yep.
There's no time to wait.
Her socks are just blood.
Well, this should be a walk in the park, given you are an unstoppable murder machine. in your
Yeah.
pretty jiggling beef get up.
Look how fast I killed him.
Feels good, man.
Well, I mean, look at them.
Wow.
That's fast.
Dunked.
That's what I mean, like, the pepper grinder gets really strong.
Turns out, Infinite Devil Trigger is real overbalanced. Who knew?
Might as well, well, we only saw Hysteria once before
Yeah.
video, and that was the first one.
We're getting our fill this way.
Yeah, and then maybe we'll get to see it a couple times, but not too much.
I forget, can you dash your way over an edge in this game, or is it stop and edge?
Sometimes? Most of the time, no. But sometimes.
Once in a while you'll pull it off anyway. Oh, hello, Goopy Gus. You're so popular. As the game does go on, it does tend to get pretty hectic. Like, it can be pretty fast. You can pretty fast find yourself getting slam jammed by like 4 enemies
Yeah.
at the exact same moment. It's not like, you know, Spartan mode or anything, but I think it's hairy.
Come, Alice, don't dawdle. You've already missed the train.
Don't remind us, ass rabbit.
But hey, we completed our heart piece. Our heart container.
We finished our heart. Ugh.
At least it didn't zoom in on the third eye.
The third googly eye was exactly what made me ugh. Oh no!
Oh yes.
We are complicit in the slaughter of Underwater Town.
Barrel Bottom is
Crazy.
and this is the first occurrence of the invisible pigs out.
The spectral nose.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they exist.
Yep.
Now, the matter at hand, these horribly tortured and cut open fish people.
Man, why waste all this fish person?
They're not wasting it. They've taken out some of the bad parts.
Okay, if they've been gutted,
For later.
then we're good.
Look,
I see why we wear the meat dress. Now we fit right in.
Every picture tells a story. Sometimes we don't like the ending. Sometimes we don't understand it.
I like how they put his
Mayor.
hat back on. Oh,
that's the mayor, and he's still alive. But Ellis is not gonna do anything about that.
seriously, at least give him like a mercy slam with the hobby horse. Just finish him off. It's a fish abattoir.
Look at that guy.
Wow.
That's not for kids.
So, Carpenter's doing some vivisection up in here, huh? It's messed up.
Oh, well, let's confront him about it.
You scallywag, you made a promise!
I'm gonna tell.
Oh. Well, Bottlefish is okay.
They're here to see the show.
They're here to sing the song that ends the world.
And so are the rest of the people of Barrel Bottom.
Oh.
Completely oblivious.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show!
What a bizarre show.
That's quite enough of that, I think. Enough preliminaries. Here's the performance you've been waiting for. Proves I'm without prejudice and have a fine sense of humour. Sword and crown are worthless here. I invite everyone to dance. Labourers, lawyers, church and gown all make their little prance. This life is full of random deaths and heaps of grief and shame. So few are soothed by accident, you want someone to blame. Fire, plague, and strange disease, drowned, murdered, or if you please, a long fall down the basement stairs. None are expected, no one cares. I often must work very hard, sweat running down my skin. After the dance, I then must rest, and the eating can begin. Time to eat. Death is the ultimate equalizer. All have the right to be eaten.
Get in line, creatures. Don't push. All will be served, so to speak.
Wicked thing. Feasting while Wonderland is destroyed.
I'm not the enemy you seek, Alice. I tried to hide this bit of Wonderland from that beast. Appeasement's never clean. We must all play our assigned roles. Are you a pawn or a queen? An idiot or a practiced fool? However this turns out, consider the prospect that you've been misled, Alice. Then ask, by whom?
Oh no! Who set that bloody train in motion? Where has it come from?
It arrived when you arrived, and it's more horrible even than you could currently imagine. The death of a dream caterpillar may know how.